Hey y'all, welcome to Sunflower Tasha DIYs. I'm Tasha. I like to do arts, crafts, DIYs, recreations, Bible journaling, thrift, and trash flips on my channel. I hope you guys enjoy my video today.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another video today. I'm doing a little bit of some mini modern farmhouse crafts today, so I hope you guys enjoy. So I got this little box kit thing here from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using a square MDF piece, and then I'm using those dowels and the little beads from that Hobby Lobby kit. And then I just glued the little dowels inside of like the holes in the beads here, like you see me doing. And then I'm just gluing them down to the bottom of the MDF board, okay? So we'll take some black paint and just go ahead and paint all around the entire thing. Now, I'm just using one of these little turntable things that I had made on my channel. I actually used it, flipped it the other way. Or I mean, I used it like this, but as a tray. So then once I'm done, I'm going to take some Mod Podge here and just put a generous amount on top here. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick that down onto that fabric. Now this fabric bundle, it comes with like maybe 4 or 5 like fat quarters. It comes from Walmart. And it's just a little farmhouse bundle. I love it. It's so cute. So once that dried up some, I'm going to use my X-Acto knife and just trim around the edging, the perimeter of the entire piece that we created here. This is just a little mini modern farmhouse table. I think it's so adorable. And I'm not quite finished yet with it. I am going to use a little bit of the Antique Wax by Waverly. And I'm just going to go around the edging. And I do go around like the beads and the dowels too with the wax. But later on, after it all dried, I wasn't too big of a fan of the wax being on the black part on the legs. So I did go back over that. So project number 2, these are quick, fast, and easy. Like I said, they're so cute. They're minis. Using the wood pile, the little circle disc, and that little mini square that was also from that little wood pile thing. And then I'm using another one of those farmhouse bundled fabrics. And then a little bit of Mod Podge. And then I was trying to figure out exactly what I wanted on the center of the circle. And I went with the bee because I'm doing a cute little modern farmhouse honeybee farm like decor today. So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It's so adorable. Now I'm going to take that little square as well and glue it to the back of this little circle round here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of black paint and just paint it, you know, the whole thing. And I do go on the sides too, not just the back here. I'm going to go on the sides. And then I'm going to go try to be very careful and go around the entire edge as well, like this. How cute. That was it. Simple, fast. So project number 3 is another fast one. Now these bigger squares, these ones came from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack. Now that that wood pile little tackle box also has some bigger squares in it, a little bit bigger than these ones. So I think that would be cute too. But I needed this size, and then the smaller ones that they had in the kit were just a little bit too small. So I just went ahead and went with these Dollar Tree little squares. And I glued them together with some wood glue and hot glue. And now I'm just giving them 3 coats of this cheap white apple barrel paint. And then I just sanded it, you know, so we get that farmhouse kind of look. And then I'm going to use my stamps here. The stamp and the block came from Dollar General. I found it a few years ago. And I'm just going to stamp out farm on top of these little squares here. And I'm just going to use some permanent ink. And I like to use the Stays On permanent ink. I can't remember where I got that from. I think I got it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And my A, you see, did not do very well there, so that's okay. We're going to just pull the rest off and do the A one more time. And then I just blot those off on a paper towel. Now, this little bead also came in this little wood pile thing. And I thought it looked like a little mini honeycomb. And I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog walking around on the hardwood floor because she's freaking out because in South Dakota it has been storming every day for like the past week now. And it's kind of been fall-like weather here for the last few days, and then it's hot, and then you know how that goes. But I just went ahead and used a little bit of the Waverly wax on that little bead. And now I'm going to go around the entire edging here of this little farm decor that we had created, this little mini, I don't even know what you call this, it's just a little decor piece, a little mini decor. It's so cute. And we're just going to give it that enamel modern farmhouse look. And then I do take a little bit of the black and I make the little hole like on the little beehive. How adorable, right? And then I'm just going to go ahead and dry this up. And then I do go ahead and go back over this piece with a little bit of the white just to tone everything down so it's not just stark black and give it that more farmhouse look. And then I'll use a little bit of my wood glue and hot glue here. And I got a little bit too much glue, but I ended up being able to peel that off. And then I just have one of these little mini bees from Temu, and I just put that on the top. And that's it for this one, you guys. How adorable. So let's talk about the collaboration today. Everything Farmhouse. We got our host today, Lady Red Crafting. That's Katie. Our Gray House. That's Lisa. And their guest host today is the lovely Annie from Indiana Jones. You guys will have to check out everybody down in the playlist in my description box. Plus, all the hosts will also be on the playlist. So check everybody out and give us some support. Like, comment, let us know which one was your favorites, okay? So for my fourth project today, I'm also using these little wood pile pieces. Now this third piece is little dowel caps from Hobby Lobby. You can get in a little pack. But the other two did come in that little wood pile tackle box kit from Hobby Lobby. Now, the U price on there is $9.99, and you get that little tackle box for that price. Unfortunately, you can't get a discount on that at all at Hobby Lobby, so that's okay. We can go a long way with that entire kit, and it is well worth the $10. So I'm painting every single one of them black with just some regular black paint. And then I just have a pick here from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to trim it down into one pieces off the entire thing, even these three little picks here. Okay, and then I'll just separate them, give two to each piece, and then one of these little pieces in the middle. And then I have these little sunflowers that I ordered from Temu, and I had only 3 left, so it was just perfect. And now what we're going to do is just take some hot glue, fill it up in that little hole, and then we'll add all the pieces inside of the hole. And it's just like a little cute little mini like sunflower planter. I thought it was so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. And I thought it went really, really well with the little mini farmhouse decor, because you know how bees are. They absolutely just love sunflowers. So for my last project today is going to be a mini garland, I guess you would call it. I'm also using some beads from that wood pile. I'm going to paint 4 of them white. And this is just the Snow White paint, apple barrel paint. And I'm also going to be using the apple barrel black paint to paint the other 3. So what I'm doing here is I take the bead, I flip it over, and now I'm painting the little piece that didn't get paint because it was down onto the tape. And then we'll go ahead and just use the same brush and go ahead and do these ones in black, okay? Now that I'm all done, I'm going to use some of this black twine. This black twine I did pick up from Target like 4 years ago. And I had recently found a new one, so they still have it. And we're just going to bead, put all these beads on the strings, black, white, you know, white, black, so forth. And I did 4, knots. And this one I accidentally messed up, but I ended up fixing that. And now we're going to take some more of that black twine, and I'm just going to go around my fingers, I don't know, maybe 15 times. I'm not even sure how many times I went. And then I did cut me off an extra little piece so we can tie this, so we can make a little mini tassel here. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish tying that up, and then we'll go ahead and trim the tassel down as good as we can get it, you know. And then I was like, oh wait, that's too big, we're making a mini one. And still just trimming here. Now you guys will have to let me know which one's going to be your favorite today. Which little mini project is your favorite, and which one do you think you might make? And then we'll just tie on that little mini tassel here to the end of the beads. And I did like 2 knots, and then I cut off, oh, here's the second knot, and then I cut it off, and then I went ahead and just like stuffed it down into that first bead, and then used a little hot glue and just went ahead and glued the tassel perfectly on there. And then the other side, make a few knots. I'm leaving a little tail at the end, and you'll see why. I'm going to take a bigger bead, this is a bigger one, from TMU, and glue it at the end. And then I also have the minier ones from TMU, and we'll glue that at the other end. And you guys, that's it for all 5 of my projects today. And look at that little bug, it just came out of nowhere. It scared me. I went ahead and killed it. No worries. All right, that's it, you guys. Go ahead and tell me what you think about my projects today. I think they are absolutely beautiful and cute and so adorable. Oh, I just love it. Yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. I think I'm gonna have to go with the farm for my favorite, with the little hive on top. I thought those were so cute, but I really love the sunflowers because you know me. But the little mini bee disc is so cute. The garland, I don't know. I just love them all. Even the table is just to hold it all. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to put it on. And I was like, oh, let's just make a little table out of all these pieces. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. I'm goofy. Thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to watch everybody in the playlist.
I'd like to thank the host today for having me on the playlist. And thank you to all my subscribers and all your continued support here on my channel. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps me grow on YouTube, and I appreciate all that you do when you do that. Also, if you hit that bell button, you can be notified every time I upload a new video. I want to say thank you again for watching Sunflower Tasha DIYs. You can follow me on Instagram on my personal account, or you can follow me on my gallery account. My personal is obviously my personal, and then my gallery is just where I post pictures of things that I had made on my YouTube channel. Once again, thank you so much for all that you do and all your continued support. Bye!